All right, what's up, gamers? Today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man buildable figure. Here's the back of the box and the front of the box. Nothing too special, just a normal box, honestly. So we're going to open this one a little bit more delicately. This set has push tabs, which a lot of LEGO fans don't like, including myself. So I like to open it a little bit more delicately. I'm not a box collector, but I do like keeping it, as nice as possible. Just makes it easier to fold it and keep it. Usually I cut both ends so it folds a little easier, but we'll get to that later, I guess. So looks like we have 3 bags. Bag 1, bag 2, and 1 with some web pieces. And the instructions here, they're very plain. I used to like it whenever they would have like art in the background. It looked a lot like the box art for a lot of the instructions, but I guess this one's kind of lame and just plain Jane. So bag 1 looks like we're going to be doing the torso and the thighs, and then bag 2 is the rest of it. So I'm going to go ahead and build this, and I will catch up with you when I'm done. Alright, and it is now done. So I will show it off here. Maybe not too close. So, one thing I really like about this set is the Spider-Man symbol itself. You can see it's pretty detailed, actually. Another thing I really liked about the set is that it's all printed pieces. None of this is stickers. So the printed pieces are on his shins and the chest. There's 2 separate pieces, the chest and then kind of the ab area, and the face are all printed pieces. There are no stickers, which is really nice because I hate stickers. I feel like he's really thin, kind of. He doesn't really look all that terribly muscular. The legs are super thick, whereas the arms are not as thick. Just showing off here, that calf is huge, whereas the arm is kind of tiny. And you can see right here, this is the elbow, and this is the forearm, and this is the hand. The forearm is tiny. It just does not look to scale. Doesn't really look all that great, but I suppose if you're posing him somehow or another, it might look a little more dynamic. So his legs can't really. Oh, I guess they can. Yeah, okay. Oh, and the waist can rotate, which is kind of nice. There's nothing stopping it from rotating a whole lot, so that's a little inaccurate, but it's not it's not that big. But the legs can, they have quite a bit of range of motion. The front, he can't really put his knees up to his chest very much. There's a bendable piece here for the knee, so that kind of can do however you want it to. But I guess depending on what you want it to look like, good balance there. Whoa, fairly good balance anyway. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. I definitely feel like if you're like an artist or something, this could be, you know, a pretty good one of those, like, you know, wooden guys that you can use to, you know, practice drawing the human form. I feel like this would be kind of good. You know, for accuracy, the arms are a little weird, but I think that's like one of my only complaints. I really like the torso, the shoulders, the knee. Everything is pretty cool. The range of motion, I was kind of hoping I could get him. Ooh, okay, you can do a full split. Look at that. But yeah, I was kind of hoping I could make him sit, but it doesn't really work. The legs don't quite move in that direction, but you know, he can do quite a lot. And I did see somebody, they took this piece right here and they made it like a stud so that it could stick to stuff to make it more, you know, Spider-Man-esque, so that he could like stick on walls and stuff, which was kind of neat. I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, I would rate the set for $25. It's pretty good. It's fairly decent. I think the only concerns I guess I would have is the forearm and the hands. Kind of weird, but again, hands are a very intricate thing, very hard to do right in Lego. But there is, I don't know why they didn't use red pieces in his hand. There's two light gray pieces and a dark gray piece, and I don't know why they didn't just use red. It would have made it stand out a lot less, and honestly, I might just, if I have the right pieces, I might just swap them out. But I mean, you could go on Bricklink and get those swapped out. It's just one of those things that Lego does for like these technical pieces. They use dark gray in the knee joint, and you know, the hip area, it's all dark gray. It would be nice if they used the right colors. Like these should be blue. I guess it's just because they don't want to manufacture more colors of all the different types of things. So like, you know, I can sort of understand it, but at the same time it would just be nice. But the webs can kind of stick in there in that grippy piece. But it's weird that there are only 4 fingers, including the thumb. So that's a little bit weird, but you know, it still looks pretty cool. It's still Spider-Man, who is my favorite superhero. So, you know, overall, I think it looks pretty cool. The displayability of it is pretty neat, but you know, there's just some range of motion and weird design choices that I think make it a little wonky. But overall, I think if I had to rate this 1 out of 10, I'd say, considering the price of what it is, I think a 7 or 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. I do like the set, and I do think it was worth the price. There are just a few things here and there that I would have done differently, just color-wise. But the head, actually, I was surprised. The head actually looks pretty good. There are some dark gray pieces on the back of the head, but you know, that's not a huge deal, especially if you angle it the right way. You're not really gonna see it. But just the printing on it, it looks really, really cool. I would recommend this set, just for anybody that likes Spider-Man, because I have always been a huge Spider-Man fan. So, you know, I think it's worth it for the 25 that it is. And I'm debating whether or not I want to get the Venom one as well, just to have them, you know, fighting or something like that to make dynamic poses between the two of them. But I guess we'll see. If you guys want to see the Venom as well, I might not. We'll see. But overall, you know, solid 8 out of 10. For the price, I think the price is actually dead on with this one. $25 is not terrible for a set like this. It took me about 30 minutes to build it, so I think that was honestly pretty worth it. There's just a few minor things that I would change and might change. So yeah, leave a like if you liked, leave a comment of what you want to see me do next, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.